In a world full of noise and words, there's a truth that echoes through eternity. Actions speak louder than words. Every promise we make, every intention we declare, those are just words. But what we do with those words, how we act upon them, that's what truly defines us. Here is a question for you. Which voice are you listening to? Which voice are determining your actions? Let us see how important it is to listen to the right voice and the consequences it has on your actions and how your actions can affect not only you but the people around you too. Imagine for a moment a story from ancient times that still speaks to us today. It's about Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. They had one command: do not eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. But listen to what happened. Out of curiosity, out of a misguided desire, they listened to a different voice. The serpent's voice. And that small act of disobedience, that one decision to eat the forbidden fruit, changed everything. It led to their exile from paradise, pain, toil, and separation from God. Their actions, driven by listening to the wrong voice, set into motion consequences that affected all of humanity. This story reminds us that every action, no matter how small, carries weight. When we listen to the wrong voices, temptation, lies, fear, the choices we make can cause pain and damage that lasts far beyond the moment. It's like Lot's wife, who was warned not to look back as she fled Sodom, but she disobeyed. Her action of turning to look back cost her dearly. Genesis tells us she became a pillar of salt, frozen in her moment of doubt and disobedience, her actions sealing her fate. Now, contrast these stories with examples of right actions leading to good outcomes. Think of a shepherd leading his sheep. The shepherd calls out, and the sheep follow. John's Gospel reminds us, "My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me." When the sheep trust and respond to their shepherd's voice, they stay safe, find nourishment, and thrive. Their actions show trust that leads to security and blessing. There's also the story of Peter, one of Jesus' closest friends. He was passionate, loyal, yet impulsive. When Jesus predicted Peter's denial, Peter swore he would never abandon him. But in that moment of testing, Peter's actions betrayed his words. He denied Jesus 3 times, and in doing so, he faced shame and regret. But Peter's story didn't end there. After his failure, he repented, changed, and ultimately became a powerful leader in the early church. His story teaches us that even when we falter, aligning our actions with our true intentions can lead to redemption and new beginnings. Now, if this story touched your heart, please like and subscribe to my channel. Every like and subscribe assist me in spreading the good news of the gospel to the world. By doing this, you are helping me a lot, and I want to thank you for that. If you feel that this message must be heard by someone you know, please share the video with them. You might just be the person that can change their life. Thank you and God's richest blessings. Now let's get back to business. So, I ask, whose voice are you listening to? The tempting voice that leads to shortcuts, lies, and disobedience, or the voice of truth guiding you toward righteousness? Our choices, our actions, are the ultimate proof of whom we serve. Proverbs tells us, even a child is known by his deeds, meaning that what we do reveals our true character. Actions have consequences, some immediate, some lasting. They can lead to blessings or curses, life or death. When we act in accordance with God's guidance and love, the reward is profound. Just as sheep follow their shepherd and find safety, we are led to eternal pasture by listening and obeying the Good Shepherd. Follow the voice of truth, I urge you. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and acknowledge Him in every decision. When your actions align with His word, you secure a future filled with grace, blessings, and eternal rewards. Every decision you make becomes part of a legacy, a story others will remember. Remember, what you do speaks so loudly that others can't ignore it. Our actions echo beyond the moment. They shape eternity. So today, choose to act in faith, in obedience, in love. Let your life be a living testimony, A powerful story of integrity and trust that speaks louder than words ever could. Because in the end, actions speak louder, and the reward for following the right voice is priceless. So, I leave you with this thought. The choices you make today and the actions you take right now are shaping your tomorrow and your eternity. Listening to the right voice, the one that leads to truth, love, and obedience, brings blessings that words alone can't describe. It's in the actions grounded in faith that we find true security, eternal salvation, and a legacy worth leaving behind. Remember, your actions reveal the true story of your heart. Will it be a story of trust and obedience, or one marked by disobedience and regret? The choice is yours. Let your actions be guided by the voice of the Good Shepherd. Follow him, respond to his call, and watch how your life transforms, guided by purpose, integrity, and love. Because in the end, actions do speak louder than words. And when we act in alignment with God's will, the reward is beyond anything this world can offer, a place in his eternal kingdom. Live accordingly, and let your life be a testament to him, inspiring others to do the same. Thank you for listening to this story. May your actions always speak the truth, and may your life be a shining light that leads others to the greatest harvest of all, eternal life.